Many men don't realize they have the traits of a Sigma male, and some never discover these qualities in themselves. While there's no single definition of what makes a Sigma, there are clear signs that set them apart. From their deep thinking to their strong independence, you can spot a Sigma guy by these distinct characteristics. Here are 12 unmistakable signs you're a Sigma male. 1. They treat everyone equally. Sigma men treat everyone the same, regardless of social status. They don't feel the need to impress or care about hierarchy. Whether someone is a CEO or a janitor, they believe in fairness and treat everyone respectfully. They see value in everyone, regardless of background or experience. Their approach breaks away from competitive environments, and they prefer to be judged based on their actions, not their status. While they may not always be outspoken, they have a strong sense of morality and strive to do what's right. 2. They don't share much about their lives. Sigma males are typically very private and don't reveal much about themselves to others. They keep their personal lives guarded to avoid being taken advantage of or betrayed. Those who do get close to a Sigma male often discover they are thoughtful and sensitive individuals. Sigma males take their time to build trust with others before opening up, but once they do, they can be incredibly loyal friends. They may not be the most talkative, but they are deep thinkers with valuable insights. Sigma men cherish their privacy and might come across as distant or hard to approach. They prefer to listen and observe before sharing their thoughts, which can make it challenging to get to know them. Despite their reserved nature, they are keenly observant and have a strong awareness of the world around them. 3. They are capable of leadership, but don't seek it out. Sigma males possess all the qualities of a great leader, but they aren't interested in seeking attention or taking on leadership roles. They prefer to stay in the background, observing rather than being in the spotlight. While they are fully capable of leading when necessary, they often choose to support others who excel. A Sigma male leads by example rather than through words, and their quiet guidance can be remarkably effective. They have a strong sense of direction and are always ready to assist when needed, even if they're not the ones in charge. Sigma men can be exceptional leaders if given the chance, but they prefer collaboration and seeing everyone succeed rather than seeking authority for themselves. 4. They have a different way of thinking. Sigma males often face misunderstanding because their way of thinking is unique and differs from the norm. While most people might see only one solution to a problem, Sigmas consider multiple angles and possibilities. They enjoy looking at situations from various perspectives, which helps them come up with creative solutions others might overlook. This distinctive thinking sets them apart, but can also create challenges. People who think outside the box may struggle to fit in with those who don't grasp their unique perspective. It's like speaking a different language that not everyone understands. When two Sigma personalities meet, they intuitively comprehend each other's thought processes without needing to explain. It's like they share a secret language that makes perfect sense only between them. 5. They hate being told what to do. Sigma men dislike when someone uses their authority to give orders. They value autonomy and prefer making their own decisions without outside influence. While they may seek advice, they don't like others making decisions for them. They resist micromanagement or being told what to do if they don't agree. This doesn't mean they're rebellious, but they won't blindly follow rules they find pointless or outdated. When it comes to decisions, they trust their judgment and instincts rather than following the crowd. They won't compromise their beliefs to please others. Sigma men avoid trouble, but will stand firm when necessary, guided by their independent spirit to carve their own path in life, even if it means going against convention. 6. They avoid large group settings. Sigma men find large group settings exhausting because they're noisy and chaotic. Unlike alphas who thrive in such environments, Sigmas prefer to avoid the spotlight. They don't seek attention or validation by being the center of attention, so they tend to steer clear of big gatherings. Instead, they prefer smaller get-togethers where they can connect with others on a more meaningful level. Sigmas need time to think and reflect, which is why large groups overwhelm them. It's not that Sigmas can't handle these settings, they just find their energy drains faster compared to alphas. While they might not be the life of the party, Sigma men contribute significantly to conversations with their thoughtful insights and deep perspectives. 7. They are unapologetically themselves. Sigma men don't apologize for their unique perspectives or unconventional lifestyles. They don't feel the need to justify why they do things differently from others. Instead of trying to impress or show off, they simply live authentically. They're indifferent to what others think of them and have no desire to conform just to fit in. This naturally sets them apart from the crowd. Sigma men are comfortable being themselves and don't pretend to be something they're not. They know their opinions and ideas may not always be popular, but they refuse to change just to seek approval. They embrace their differences, appreciating their own path in life without feeling the need to apologize for it. 8. They are introverts, but highly adaptable and open-minded. Sigma men are often seen as introverted, but they're surprisingly adaptable. Their quiet demeanor doesn't hold them back from being open to new experiences. They effortlessly navigate different social settings and environments. Unlike typical introverts, Sigmas aren't confined by social limits. They can blend in with diverse groups. Their flexibility lets them learn from any situation, even if it's challenging. They don't avoid tough conversations. Instead, they use them to gain insight into others' perspectives. Their introspective nature makes them more adaptable and open-minded. While some might find this trait daunting, it actually makes Sigma men highly valuable in various situations. They thrive in environments where their ability to adjust and understand others' viewpoints shines through. 9. They are highly independent and value their freedom. Sigma men treasure their freedom above everything else and prioritize maintaining their independence. They dislike feeling tied down or obligated, so they actively protect their autonomy. Sigmas thrive on the freedom to explore, create, and innovate. They resist being confined by strict rules and regulations, preferring to think for themselves and make their own choices. Sigmas aren't followers. They prefer blazing their own trails and forging unique paths. They're comfortable standing apart from the crowd and don't feel pressured to conform. This makes them exceptionally distinct. Sometimes their independence might be mistaken for arrogance or aloofness, but it truly reflects their confidence and determination to pursue their own methods and goals. 10. They prefer to work alone. Sigma men enjoy working independently and on their own terms. They prefer to think, act, and work without being overwhelmed by others' opinions. It doesn't mean they dislike collaboration, but they thrive when given the freedom to focus on their tasks independently. Sigma men aren't seeking constant praise or attention. They're motivated by challenges and the space to concentrate. While they are willing to assist and collaborate with teams, they excel in solo projects that provide them the autonomy to work without interruptions. When given the opportunity to work alone, Sigma men can achieve remarkable results because of their ability to think creatively and try out innovative approaches. They don't need someone to direct them. They thrive on exploring and experimenting on their own terms. 11. They are lone wolves, but loyal to those they trust. Sigma men are often called lone wolves because they enjoy spending time alone. They don't rely on others to feel fulfilled, and while they might not be the most social, they are incredibly loyal friends to those they trust. Sigma men value quality over quantity in relationships. They keep a small circle of close friends whom they treat with respect and care. Even though they may not always show it openly, those in their inner circle know they can rely on Sigma men for help and advice when needed. Sigma men take their relationships seriously, often forming lifelong bonds once trust is established. They are fiercely protective of their loved ones and will go to great lengths to ensure their well-being. 12. They hate small talk. Sigma men aren't fans of typical small talk like, "How are you?" or "What did you do last weekend?" While others might see these as bonding opportunities, Sigma males find them uninteresting and unproductive. They prefer meaningful discussions that delve deep into various topics rather than staying on the surface. They enjoy talking about ideas rather than gossip or trivial matters. Sigma men are eager for conversations that challenge their thinking and help them grow intellectually. They are passionate about learning and thrive on discussions that stimulate their minds. When they find a topic that fascinates them, they can talk about it for hours. Sigma men don't need someone to entertain them. They crave engaging conversations that matter and contribute to personal growth. What do you think? Do you consider yourself a Sigma? Or do you know someone who fits that description? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you will never miss our latest videos. Thanks for watching.